Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 138. I'm back after what has been a week of hell with the bad man cold. Still got a little bit of a cough. Not a COVID cough, but just a very bad man cold. I was like out of it, like no energy at all there. So thank you, everybody, for the well wishes on my announcement there, my special announcement. Seems you guys cared more about me than my last episode about the dead daisies. So let's just try to. There we go. Yeah, I was getting a little sore throat. I think I was doing an episode on Steve's channel for Rock and Metal Invasion, and I was like telling him, I'm getting a sore throat there, and sure enough, last Thursday, and then couldn't even. I could talk, but whatever. Anyway, that's done. So, before we start off, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe and tell your friends. So, today I'll be talking about a band. What pretty much is like what happened to a band called Hey Hello. Who is Hey Hello, first of all, right? You're asking. Well, it's from another brainchild of Ginger Wildheart. I don't know what's going on, man. It's every time you seem to be falling in love with one of his bands, they break up or they go on a hiatus or whatever. It was like, what's going on? The guy's a great, great songwriter, but Jesus Christ, get your act together and keep your bands like together. So while the Wild Hearts were on hiatus or disbanded for a third or fourth time by this time, Ginger decides to, make his own solo project, and the guy's got a million solo projects, but this is one that I'm like, wow, I really, really love this one here. So I was kind of excited here. So it's a project called Hey Hello. So it's I guess a pop rock or pop hard rock band. Hooks galore, especially the first album there. It's just so catchy, so like there's not a dud on one of those on that album. And I remember talking to my friend Mitch Lafon here, and I remember talking with him. He's like, he had gotten the CD and like he didn't even know what it was. I'm like, it's Ginger Wildheart's band. He listened to it and he was like, oh my god, like it was sitting on his shelf because a whole bunch of people sent him CDs and all that, and it was sitting on his desk for like or shelf, whatever, for like the longest time. He listened to it, was like, wow, that actually is pretty good or very good. So I'll show you the first one here, and I'll just show you how big of a fan I am here. So this is their first album, Hey Hello. I also have it on vinyl, don't worry. So Hey Hello. This doesn't look pop at all, or sorry, looks pop. Doesn't look hard rock at all, but yeah, it's like pop hard rock. Hard rock, more the second album, but more on that later. But yeah, pop rock, and of course there was a single with bonus tracks. So Black Valentine had Wacky Woman and She's a Beauty. So this is their first album. This was this again. He formed this in 2012. So 2012. So this is Ginger playing drums, bass, guitars, and some vocals. And also, he went and got Victoria Letke, who had sang on a few of his solo albums beforehand. So they decided to make a project together with just him and her on lead vocals. So she's from New York. He was, sending tapes back and forth so she can record her vocals in New York. So yeah, Ginger plays guitars, bass, drums. When I say there's not a dud on this album, this is like, and it's not long. It's a short album there. It just like from A to Z. It was just like, wow, this is actually very good here. You've got Black Valentine, which was a single I just showed you there. And of course came with 2 extra tracks. That's why I got that. Feral Days, Why Can't I Be Me Without You. Swimwear was the video, the first video. Burn the Rule Book, Fuck It. Lock for Rock and Other Sporting Cliches, another good one here. The Thrill of It All. How I Survived the Punk Wars. You guys got to check that video out. It's a lyric video, but it's a video. It's not just lyrics. It's just, you'll see, you'll understand what it's actually them on the video. But there's, remember the old Bob Dylan, you know, he's got the signs with all the words there way back there, kind of a video like that. So, but why mentioning How I Survived the Punk Wars? For any musician out there, or band member or whatever, listen to that song. If you think you're just going to make it just by hoping everything's going to go your way, you're wrong. Listen to this song. It's going to give you the best tips on how to write a song, how to be in a band, how to get a manager and stuff like that here. And anyway, great lessons right there. And like I said, it's easy to follow since it's a sort of a lyric video here. Got to clean the... There we go. So yeah, if you want a uber catchy song, just go look at the video Swimwear. But if you want a really meaningful song about songwriting or band or whatever, check out How I Survived the Punk Wars. Different type of song there, but a really cool song nonetheless. I'm going to Kiss You Like I'm Going Away, and we're out of here. Again, I can't say enough about this album here. So, this was their first one. Things, I guess, were going right, good, correct? Not so much. So, depending on who you ask, and I remember at the time going, oh my God, here we go again. So, Victoria Letke is out of the band. I'm not even going to... You can check out the rumors online. I'm not going to start talking about the rumors as to why she left or got kicked out or whatnot. But she's gone. So I'm like, great. Here we go. Another great voice gone. So that was in 2012. 2015, Victoria is replaced by, I think, Love Zombies? Anyway, Hollis Mahadi. And on vocals. So I was like, okay, we'll give it a... But now this time, it was not just a hired band. It was actually a band. So they had Toshi on bass, Ai Sugiyama on drums, and The Rev on lead guitars, plus Ginger on guitars, songwriting, and everything else. So out comes, really, I'm like, okay, they're getting, they're in the news again. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then comes out the lead single or video, but the album's not really finished yet. Automatic Love. Well, holy fuck. I was like, wow, okay, this is even better than anything on the first album. Hollis is a friggin' good singer and good replacement. So yeah, Automatic Love. I again, this is not as pop. It's more hard rock. Check out, like I said, there's a video for it. So Automatic Love is a great rockin' song. Again, catchy, really good bottom end too. And there's also another great video, Let's Get Emotional. So, all right, cool. I'm looking forward to the second album here. Then Hollis leaves. I'm like, for fuck's sakes, another lead singer leaves. And at the time I read she wasn't fully committed. She was still in her other band, Love Zombies. I think that's the name of her band. and couldn't commit to doing both. I'm like, wow, you made two videos and then you decide mid recording you can't do both. And again, that's the story I heard. Whether it's true or not, this about us, I don't know. This one seems to be a little bit more true than why Victoria Letke left on the first one here. So then you're like, oh great, they're still stuck with no lead singer, but they went and released Hey Hello 2. Now I only have this one on CD. It exists on vinyl, extremely limited copies. I've never seen it for sale. I think the only way I can probably get it is if ever it gets reissued. So please reissue it, Round Records. So what they did here was they released the album, but with guest female singers. Now I don't even know who the Vicky Jackson, Victoria Jackson. I think that's not the SNL girl, is it? I don't know. I don't think so. Emily Lee, Layla K, South Hall, Tina Maynard, Givy Flynn, Kat Southall again, Eloise Carey. And I'm like, okay, this version doesn't have Automatic Love and Let's Get Emotional, which were those two first videos. And this is where I kind of got, I'm like, oh, I got down and I got like upset. I was like, this is good, don't get me wrong, but you're taking off Automatic Love and Let's Get Emotional. But I believe I did get them on the I think you can get them on iTunes. Anyway, I have them all the songs now. Let's Get Emotional is not, it's on this, but it's not sung by Hollis Mahadi or whatever. So this, again, great, but because I liked Hollis that much as a lead singer, I'm like, okay, and then another lead singer leaves. I was just like, you know what? I didn't enjoy it as much as I did the first one. Not because it's not good, it's because I was just, I guess, bitter. Out of spite, I was not enjoying it as much, but it's a great record because like I said, I friggin' loved Automatic Love and Let's Get Emotional when they first came out on videos before the album. So I don't know what's going on with this band anymore. And again, it's like anything to Wild Hearts. Every time you're starting to like a band, and then they disappear or they disband. Like I looked up on Wikipedia and like there was another girl singer out there. I've never heard her name. I've seen videos on YouTube. No clue. Not as a great a voice as Hollis, I find. Even Victoria had a great voice too. There are different types of voices there. But Hollis had a front man or front girl attitude also to her, which I friggin' loved when I saw those two videos there, but wasn't meant to be. But anyway, if ever this gets reissued on vinyl, I will get it. Give it another shot. Just like the tracks, because it's missing Automatic Love on this album, which is the best song. Even though it's not on the album, I find it's the best song they've done on those sessions right there. So, once again, we're stuck with the Ginger Wildheart Project, which I'm like, I don't even know if, according to Wikipedia, they still exist. They haven't done anything since 2016, which was that album. So I'm hoping that there's something else, like now that the Wildhearts are no longer together. Because, man, it's such a shame. Like, I find Ginger's to be such a great songwriter. But anyway, I'll just show you the two CDs again there. You know I have it on vinyl. But yeah, the first one, Hey Hello, and Hey Hello 2. Weird name, but kind of got used to it there. If you like your pop rock or pop hard rock, check out the first album. If you like just catchy hard rock, album number 2 is for you there. But yeah, check out the videos for Swimwear, How I Survived the Punk Wars, Automatic Love, and Let's Get Emotional. Those are the 4 videos I know about. I don't think there's anything else there. Like, as I've seen those videos many a times there. So anyway, check it out. Hey Hello. I'm not even sure what happened to these guys. It's a shame that they don't release any music. And I'm sure you guys, check it out. I'm sure you'll like it there. If you like your catchy, uber catchy stuff there. So, okay. I talked a little too long there, and my mouth was like getting a little dry and itchy. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. And again, thank you for the messages on the last announcement that I made there. Very appreciative there. So we shall see you guys next episode. On that note, please like and subscribe and tell your friends, and we shall see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.